Alright, so I'm going to take you through a UAV data set. It is of some stockpiles. So I'm going to take you through how to use the coordinate conversion tool, how to do some filtering of the point cloud itself, and then we're going to get some stockpile volumes. So the first thing I'm going to do here is import our point cloud, and I get this box here where I specify the unit, and then also I can assign it a coordinate system. So this data was taken in WGS 84 zone 12. So I'm going to click on this EPSG code here. There we go. And I'm going to find the WGS 84 zone 12. I'm just going to type in here, because there's a whole bunch to pick from. And I hit the forwards button until we find the WGS 84, zone 12 right there. So I'll hit OK here, and then I'll hit OK again. So it's in a custom format coordinate system. I just assigned it, so I hit OK. So now it's going to import it, and it's going to put those points in that WGS Zone 12 North coordinate system. We'll load up our point cloud in the viewer, and we'll take a look at it. So here's our point cloud. We got some stockpiles there. So perhaps I want to convert this point cloud to another coordinate system. So we've assigned it what it was collected in. So now say I want to change it to Colorado State Plain. So the way we do that is I'll highlight the point cloud, we'll go up to register, and then we'll go up to convert coordinate system. And so what I want to do here is hit New System, and then I'll go down to the North American grid, and I'll pick NAD 83, and then we'll go down and we'll find Colorado Central, and I can just simply hit OK. It's telling me this is the system right here that's going to convert it to, and I'll just hit OK. And it will convert our point cloud to that coordinate system. So it just disappeared from our screen and went off to the new coordinate system. So I'll close this viewer, grab the point cloud again, load it back up, and now we have a converted point cloud. So before we start modeling, one thing we want to do is we want to filter this down, because we have a ton of points here, about 6 million points, and we just don't need all that detail. Plus the filtering will get rid of any anomalies, points that we don't want. So I'm just going to go up to filter here, and we'll use a minimum separation filter, and we'll do about 2 feet, and we'll hit OK. You see we lost a bunch of the points, but the major topographic features and the photographic color are still there. So this just makes it easier for the software to work with it, and gets rid of any points that we don't want in our model. So next thing we'll do is go up to Model, then Topographic, and we'll do a single surface. I'll hit OK. Close this viewer out and grab the surface in our surfaces container. So now we have a triangulation of that point cloud. So if I want to grab some volumes here from a couple of these piles, Workflow is first I have to create some lines that will cut out our piles. So I'll go up to CAD, I'm going to pick Polygon, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click around the pile and then I'll right click to close the polygon, and I'll do the same for this pile here. Right click to close it. So I want to make sure that those lines are on the surface itself, not floating above it or possibly even underneath it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to project those lines to the surface. So I'm going to go up to Edit, Project to Surface. So we'll grab our surface and put it in this box here. And I'm going to go to the CAD folder and highlight those two polygons and hit OK. So now what this did is made sure that these lines are lying directly on top of the surface. So what we're going to do is cut out these piles now. We're going to go back to Model and Topographic Triangulation. Only this time we're going to hit Split Triangulation along edge constraints. And I'm going to highlight those two polygons and then our surface. I'll hit OK. And what this is going to do is create 3 new surfaces. I'm going to close this viewer, get rid of this polygon toolbox here. Created 3 new surfaces here. And the first one is actually going to be our base. So you can see that it cut the piles out here. And then these next 2 are the piles themselves. So I need something to measure the piles from. I need a base. So the easiest way to do that is actually just to fill in these voids. And we'll do right click, Edit, and then Fill Holes. So that just fills in those voids, and now I have a base from which to calculate stockpile volumes. I'll turn on these piles again so you can see what that looks like. And actually we'll give them different colorations so they stand out a little bit more. So now in order to get the volume of these piles, I'll go up to Query, Surface Volume. The new surfaces are my 2 piles. And the original surface is that base that I did the fill holes option with. And if I have density of the material, I could put that in here. And you also have the option of writing a report file that when you put that density in there, what it'll do is give you a tonnage as well as a volume. We'll just keep it as a volume for right now. So I've got all the proper data in that tool. Just hit OK. And then down here in this window, it gives me the cut, fill, and difference for both of those piles. And it's as easy as that.